Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG. For today's video, we're going to be opening up a little bit of sealed product here on the channel. I've had some of this stuff just kind of laying around for a while, and I've been kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it, and so I kind of need an upload for it today, and I have some things I still need to get done for tonight, so I wanted to make something that I could kind of get done with not a ton of effort, but still, make it look good. So with that being said, we're going to open up a bit of sealed product here. We have one of these beautiful white boxes here, which I'm sure from the title you can probably tell what's already in there. And then we're going to also be opening up a pack of Dominaria here. This pack was from Australia. Another Magic YouTuber sent this to me, MP Numbers. So thank you to him so much for this Dominaria pack that we'll be opening up here on the channel. As well as this Onslaught pack that I won a while back. I won this one for coming second place in that 63, 64 player PPTQ a while back, and the Onslaught pack was part of the prizes, and I've just never really had a chance to open up the pack yet. So this will be a good opportunity for us to open up that pack, see what's inside, and maybe even pull ourselves an original fetch land. That would be pretty sweet. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start off with the packs, I believe, and then we'll finish up with From the Vault Angels. So we'll go ahead and start off here with, I also just said what was in the white box, so maybe we should just start off with the white box. Alright, so we have the white box here. We're going to go ahead and open that up. And now that I've already spoiled what was inside of it, I guess you guys read it in the title already, so it's not that big of a surprise what's in here. But this here is From the Vault Angels. You can see up on the mini cam here. I believe I can, let me pick up my camera here, I apologize. So here you can see, nice and simple, Magic the Gathering From the Vault Angels. And if we open it up, you can see a lot of super sweet cards in here. A Chroma, Angel of Wrath, Avacyn, Angel of Hope, and Iona, Shield of Emeria. Very, very sweet angels here, and so we're going to go ahead and open up this sealed product now. So let me put the camera back where it was. I also really need to buy myself a bunch of like electronic stuff for the channel, including like a tripod and things like that. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just kind of going ham on Cyber Monday and just picking up a bunch of things that we need here for the channel. So here you can see like a much bigger tripod so that I can get entire, sealed product things into the shot. But here we'll go ahead and lift this up. This will give us access to the cards that are inside. So we have all of these. And we also have the dice here, which is actually a pretty sweet dice. I kind of like this one. The white and the red look very nice together. So sort of a sweet dice here. And then aside from that, we can just kind of put these over to the side. I don't think anyone has any interest in reading the giant pamphlet. Actually, this pamphlet is huge. Let me take a look here. Yeah, this pamphlet is huge. Goes over each of the cards that are included, and then on the back it has a poster of one of the angels included. This one being Tariel, Reckoner of Souls, so maybe this will be something that we'll hang up here in the back. I've been also kind of thinking about making a little bit of a set for the channel, like stuff to have in the background so that it's not just this boring white wall with a Reforged Fat Pack poster that gets covered up most of the time. So with that being said, that might end up going into decorating the back of the set. So here we have the 3 packs: Avacyn, a Chroma, and Iona. We'll go ahead and start off with a Chroma, I suppose, and we'll see what other angels are within this Chroma pack here. Of course, with From the Vault, you pretty much know what you're getting ahead of time. These cards don't appear to be super curled. I'm pretty happy with that. They're not that bad in comparison to some From the Vaults that, you'll get sometimes. These ones aren't too bad. So we'll go ahead and start off here with a Chroma, Angel of Wrath. This card is crazy, so many keywords on it. And then we have a Chroma, Angel of Fury, which again has a bunch of text on it. After that, we're looking at Archangel of Strife. Pretty cool little card here. After that, Aurelia the War Leader. Not too bad. This one being the original Aurelia. And we're looking at Baneslayer Angel. Not too bad as well. Very reminiscent of the inspiration behind Lyra Dawnbringer as well. And you can see the foil printings here. You can see the foil is from the Vault foil. and not the regular pack foil. Some players like the from the vault foil. I'm not super huge on it because it does make the cards curl a little bit easier, but it's fine. I'm not like overly upset about the from the vault foiling. I just wish that it didn't cause the cards to curl more. Most of these will be going into a perfect fit though as soon as we're done here. Next up we have Iona, Shield of Benalia. This is a super sweet one as well. I don't own a copy of Iona yet, so this will be my first copy of her. Then we're looking at Lightning Angel, Platinum Angel. That's a pretty sweet one here too. Sarah Angel with the new Rebecca Gay artwork, pretty sweet. Very, very iconic card here with new art from Rebecca Gay, like I said. And then Tario, Reckoner of Souls. This is a cool little commander card, and again was the poster that we just showed off here in the beginning. So nice little commander card there with Tario. And then we only have 5 more left. We've got the Avacyn Angel of Hope pack here, and we'll see what's inside of this one. I believe I know 3 of the cards off the top of my head. I can't remember the others though. Avacyn, Angel of Hope, Entreat the Angels. This was one of the ones that I remembered was still in here. Exalted Angel, forgot this one. Not too bad. This card was legal in Penny Dreadful for a while last season. Very, very cool little card. Iridescent Angel, okay. And then the last one should be like a Bant Angel that's legendary and can be your commander or something like that. I think it's like Isha or something. Janara. I'm not even close with the name, but it was a Bant Angel that could be your commander. So I got the premise right, just not the name. So not too bad here. We got the 15 cards from the Vault Angels. Pretty sweet. Very nice little shiny pools here. Some of these cards will end up going into the Patreon box for this month. We'll see if some of you guys that are patrons to the channel can end up walking away with some shiny angel-y goodness. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and open up these packs now. Of course, we're going to start off with a Dominaria pack. We're not just going to hop into the Onslaught pack. So we'll see what Australian Dominaria pack has for us. Again, thank you to MP Numbers for sending us this pack. And we'll see what's inside. So we're going to start off here with Dub. Then we've got Fervent Strike, Gaia's Protector, Blessing of Belzenlock, Tolarian Scholar, Excavation Elephant, Sparring Construct, Aven Sentry, Eviscerate, Llanowar Elves. Sanctum Spirit is our first uncommon. Sorcerer's Wand is our second uncommon. Grun the Lonely King is our third uncommon, and our rare is a red card. Are there any red cards in Dominaria that are good? Chain Whirler. Show me Goblin Chain Whirler. Haphazard Bombardment is strictly worse than Goblin Chain Whirler. We got a Plains, and we've got a Knight, so not too bad. Kind of an unexciting pack, but nonetheless, still just kind of a cool little chance. We had a chance at opening up, Teferi, Karn, some of the crazy stuff here, and the pack was sent to me for free, so pretty cool. Again, thank you to MP Numbers. I believe I've said that like a million times now, but again, I am appreciative of the pack. And then here we have Onslaught. We'll see what goodies lie in store for us here. I'm quite excited to open up this pack. This should be a fun one. Alright, so we start off with a common grade, so I don't have to change it up too much. So I'm probably going to read through all of the cards here in this one because I don't know what most of these older cards do, especially the commons. So Daru Cavalier, 4 mana for a 2/2 first strike. When it comes into play, search your library for a card named Daru Cavalier, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Okay, kind of an interesting one for draft. Erratic Explosion, 3 mana, choose target creature or player, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Erratic Explosion deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that creature or player. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Kind of an interesting little one. Not necessarily a good one, but an interesting one. Slipstream Eel, 7 mana for a 6/6, can attack unless defending player controls an island, but it does have the cycling mechanic. Gotta love me some cycling. Tree Spring Lorien is a 5/4 for 6 with Morph. Okay. Severed Legion, 3 mana 2/2 Fear, not too bad. Zombie as well. Spurred Wolverine, 5 mana 3/2, tap 2, untap beast you control. Target creature gains first strike until end of turn. Okay, kind of interesting one as well. Trickery Charm, I love charms. Charms are some of my favorite cards in Magic. Trickery Charm, 1 blue mana for an instant. Target creature gains flying until end of turn, or target creature's type becomes the creature type of your choice until end of turn. Or look at the top 4 cards of your library and then put them back in any order. Very sweet one here with Trickery Charm. Elvish Pioneer, 1/1 for 1, comes into play. You may put a basic land card from your hand into play tapped. Not too bad. Tranquil Thicket, these cycling lands aren't too bad. We have all of these in the Pauper Cube as well. They're solid picks for the Pauper Cube. Screeching Buzzard, this one got reprinted in, I believe, Battle Bond. So 4 mana 2/2 flyer. When it's put into a graveyard from play, each opponent discards a card from his or her hand. I'm pretty sure it was reprinted in Battle Bond. Secluded Steppe, again another one of these cycling lands, and I believe this is our first uncommon. Our first uncommon, Gustcloak Skirmisher, a 4 mana 2/3 flyer. Whenever it becomes blocked, you may untap it and remove it from combat. Gustcloak Harrier is a 3 mana 2/2 flyer with this same ability, and that one's in the Pauper Cube as well. That's a very, very strong card in the Pauper Cube. Second uncommon, Feeding Frenzy, 3 mana instant. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of zombies in play. Okay, not too bad for your zombie tribal deck. Doubtless One, 4 mana Star. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of clerics in play, and whenever it deals damage, you gain that much life. Okay, pretty cool. So now we have our chance at getting a fetch land here. If we do get a fetch land, that would be insane. I believe I've opened up 1 pack of Onslaught before, and my rare was Jareth, the Leonin King, or Leonin Titan, something like that. And my friend who I was pack warring with opened up Gigantipede, or something like that. It was like a 4 mana 6/1, or something like that. Let's take a look here. Okay, we'll look from the side. That looks like a green card. I don't know of any good green cards in Onslaught. It's definitely not a fetch land, though. Tempting Worm. Oh, okay, this card's kind of sweet. It's not very good, but it's kind of sweet. 2 mana 5/5. When it comes into play, each opponent may put any number of artifact, creature, enchantment, and/or land cards from his or her hand into play. So you get a 2 mana 5/5, but your opponent gets to empty out their hand and just put it onto the board, assuming that they're not just instant and sorceries. They get to lay down all of their lands, all of their artifacts, their creatures, enchantments. Is it worth it? 2 mana 5/5? I don't know. Is it worth it? It's definitely not worth it. but still kind of a cool card here. This ended up being our rare from this Onslaught pack. Aside from that, nothing too crazy. The Secluded Steppe and the Tranquil Thicket are pretty good ones. If we're drafting this, my first pick is probably something like the Gustcloak Skirmisher. I don't think there is anything else that really... Like, I don't know how big some of these other cards were in the set. Like, I've never played Onslaught Limited, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be picking here. I would assume it's probably something like Gustcloak Skirmisher. Aside from that, this pack seems fairly weak. Maybe Trickery Charm, just because I love charms, but nonetheless, this is a cool little video, just getting a chance to open up some packs, something I normally wouldn't do here on the channel, outside of just like the first week or two where a set comes out. Then I'll generally open up packs, but aside from that, I tend not to. I tend to just spend my money on singles instead. So, getting the opportunity to open up some of this sealed product, we got to see From the Vault Angels, we got to see a Dominaria pack from Australia, and we got to see an Onslaught pack get opened. So, pretty cool stuff here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering content in the future. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to spend it with me here on the channel, and I'll see you guys here next time. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy getting to see me open up some of the sealed product here on the channel. We opened up a Dominaria booster pack, we opened up an Onslaught booster pack, and a From the Vault Angels. Of course, at the end of all of my videos, I love to say thank you to all of my patrons over on the Patreon page. So thank you so much to AlbyMTG, Jeremy, Jason, Daniel, and Jayathi Swaran for supporting me over on the Patreon page. Really means a lot. I greatly appreciate their support, and I'll see you guys here next time for another Magic the Gathering video.